So, hey guys, welcome to part 3 of my 100 subscriber video. Now, in part 3, I will be doing a manga review for you guys. And I just finished reading Black Butler Volume 1. Now, my expectations for Black Butler was really low. I did not expect a lot from Black Butler. I noticed that it was kind of interesting, it had some some kind of feel to it. I just was drawn to it. So, I found it interesting, but then, I didn't expect a lot from it. I thought it was just some kind of quirky, funny kind of manga thing. But turns out it's a bit more darker than you'd expect. So let's start off my review with it. So in the first chapter of this volume, basically, you get to see Sebastian, who is, of course, in front of the front cover, is the butler of the high and most famous Phantom High family. Now, the person in charge of the Phantom High family is the only person there who is actually related to the Phantom Hive is the son, who is Seal. I think his name's pronounced Seal, Phantom Hive. So he's in charge of the Phantom Hive family, and he's the only one alive that's left, I guess. So, of course, he has a whole, not a wide range of butlers and stuff like that, but he does have a maid, a chef, and a gardener, and a old butler that does not say anything at all. He's just there. But yeah, so basically, the other three characters that are in here are Mey-Rin, who is the maid. I think that's how you pronounce her name. You have Finny, who is the gardener, and you have the chef, whose name is okay, I totally blanked out on his name. Sorry, you guys. They call him Baldo. Yeah, Baldo is the chef, and of course Sebastian is the butler. So of course they have to tend to, of course, Seal's every needs because he's the master of this whole joint. So the first chapter, basically, you get to see Sebastian's skills as a butler. He can do a wide range of things. He is skilled at martial arts. He is a quick thinker. He is very smart and very, very amazing as a butler. But that's strange how he can do all this. He's such a skilled butler. Where do you get a butler like this? That's the whole, kind of strange aura or feeling around, Sebastian. And everybody else in the family, not in the family, but who are, working for Seal, Finny, Mey-Rin, and Balderon, they don't, not Balderon, but Baldo, I'm sorry. His name just keeps escaping me. It's just so, Baldo, kind of weird name, but they are basically the whole kind of comic relief in this manga. They don't really do much, but just make jokes or do funny kind of quirky things. That's basically what they do in this manga, or in volume 1 so far. And yeah, of course, in the first chapter, like I said, you get to see Sebastian do a wide range of things, and they're getting ready to meet somebody. Seal is having a meeting with a guy named, God damn, I am not good with names these days. It's just that's why manga is just so hard. You have so many characters in here. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting people's names. It's just really difficult. Klaus, yeah. So he's, Seal is having a meeting with Klaus, and basically that's about it for chapter 1. Just having Sebastian and all the other people just getting ready for Klaus's arrival and stuff like that, and making dinner and tea and whatnot, and that's about it. In chapter 2, we learn a bit more about Seal and the house, the Phantom Hive family. So what happens is his girlfriend Elizabeth, not girlfriend but fiance, Elizabeth, and of course Seal is actually only 12 years old, so he already has a fiance because they have an arranged marriage. So basically, that's Elizabeth is his supposed to be wife in the future. So his fiance comes over and wants to, have a party with him, have a dance with him, and of course he doesn't want to, but Sebastian teaches him how to dance, and also he has suspicious ring on his finger that has been passed down from his family for generations. And we find out that this ring is really, really important to him because Elizabeth accidentally gets really upset and breaks the ring, and which really upsets Seal, and he was about to smack her in the face, which is a no-no there. You don't hit girls. And of course, Sebastian's there to stop him. And what happens is that, you know, he pretends that he doesn't care about the ring, throws the ring away. But in real life, after Elizabeth is gone and at night, Sebastian fixes the ring back and gives it back to him. And, you know, this ring means a lot to him. It's been passed down by his great-grandfather to his father, to his grandfather, all this stuff. And they've seen the death of, you know, the family of his father and grandfather and whatnot. So he says that this ring will see to his death sooner or later. I'm guessing, I don't know what's up with the ring, but it's probably going to play a big role in Black Butler when I pick up more and more volumes of this. But that's about it for Chapter 2. And then with Chapter 3 and 4, it's basically a combined story. Basically an Italian mobster. Like I said, not good with names, so I might have to dig into the manga for this name. Like I said, I'm really apologize for not knowing these people's names. I just really hard to remember. But he's an Italian and he's a mobster who is basically trying to sell drugs in England or London. But basically the Queen has everybody on high surveillance and took away his drugs. And basically the Phantom High family is basically watching over and helping the Queen scout out who these people are and preventing them from selling drugs. And basically he's upset and he captures Seal and basically holds him hostage in order to get back his drugs. Also, not to mention, the Phantom Hive, basically Seal controls a really big toy industry. Really famous out there. That's just putting that out there just so you guys know. And basically, of course, like I said, he's held hostage, and of course, Sebastian has to come to his rescue. Now, in this, you know, two chapters, this two-part chapter, basically, we learn a lot of things about Sebastian that finally is revealed, which is amazing, is that he basically is really good at what he does. He can kill someone with utensils, with silver sporks and silver knives. It's like he just throws them like daggers, and he kills a whole bunch of the Italian mobsters gang, and it's just so amazing, so awesome, so cool, right? But also we find out is that once he actually reaches the Italian and Seal, he actually stops in his tracks and basically gets shot. Now, spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to know what happens later on, I highly suggest you guys pause this video, pick up the volume or read it online, and then figure out what happens. But if you guys are going to stick with me, I will tell you what happens. What happens is he gets shot and he falls to the ground dead, and what happens is the Italian mobster takes off Seal's eye patch. Now, at first, you know, in the beginning of the manga, we actually see him getting an eye patch put on his eye. At first, you think he is, maybe, you know, he doesn't have an eye on his right side, but find out there's something there in his eye. But what happens is he starts talking to Sebastian. Seal starts talking to Sebastian and telling him to get up, that stop faking your death, stop playing around, you know, you're just joking around. And Sebastian comes up, spitting out all the bullets, and basically he kills the rest of the mobsters that are in there. He leaves the Italian there alive, and basically what happens is Sebastian starts taunting Seal. And Seal finally says, you know, I command you to, you know, rescue me. And of course, knowing that, his right eye has this kind of weird symbol on it. And basically, he takes out the Italian mobster and, you know, tells him that I won't work for you because I'm a devil's butler. And basically, what Seal reveals is that he says, you aren't going to defy the covenant, right? The covenant that you made with me, you're not going to defy it. So basically, Seal has control of Sebastian. He can order Sebastian to do whatever he wants with this eye or with this contract he has with him. So by the end of the manga, this is my guess, that Sebastian is the devil. that he is a devil and he had made a contract with Seal. Because we see a flashback with Seal and his right eye bleeding, and we see a whole massacre of people dead around him. So we don't know what's happened there, but we might learn about that later on in the other volumes. But for now, it's a mystery to me. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty awesome to know that Sebastian could be the devil, and he's under a contract with Seal to help him and do his bidding until, you know, he claims his soul, which is awesome. Now, guys, have you ever like looked at this manga and thought that, you know, the first couple of chapters were really funny, quirky, having Finney and Mey-Rin and Baldo do so much quirky things and like making a mess of the garden and stuff like that, and having Sebastian have to pick up their lackey and work. It's just, you thought it was pretty funny the first 2 chapters. I enjoyed it. And then the 3rd and 4th chapter were very, very interesting. It got me drawn and makes me want to pick up volume 2. I love Black Butler right now. It's amazing. I probably will be picking up volume 2 because I really want to know what's behind the Phantom Hive family and what's going on with Sebastian. This is a really, really great manga. I cannot believe how great it is. I hope you guys pick up, you know, Black Butler, or at least read it online. But support the manga industry and pick it up, collect it. I don't know, but I highly suggest you, you know, support them by buying their manga. But yeah, and also I do have an announcement to make. Now, guys, making this video for you guys right now, I had enjoyed it. I love talking about manga, and making this video now, I just realized how happy I am, like how like enjoying, like you see me smiling and laughing. It was really amazing to talk about this this volume, because I was really enjoyed this volume, and I will announce to you guys that I will be doing manga reviews now. Like I said, it was hard to do a 1 volume every single time, but I probably will do, you know, a review of like Black Butler Volume 2 or something later on along the lines, or do like maybe a special and have 2 volumes combined together, or something like that. But I don't know for that. But for volumes, I probably review like whenever I find the time to. But I will be starting to do like a 1 week kind of thing, because manga, or weekly manga, like Weekly Shonen Jump, comes out every week. So I will be reviewing the latest chapters of Bleach, Naruto. I don't read One Piece because it's really long. And Fairy Tail and Hitman Reborn. I will be reviewing those chapters for you guys, giving you my thoughts on it, and telling you, you know, what I like about it, what I enjoyed, what's going on. Basically it. Every week I will be doing that for you guys. And, you know, just look out for other manga reviews later on in the line. Hope you guys enjoyed my Black Butler review. But also to mention, you guys, thanks again for subscribing. Thank you so much. I am so happy to have like over 100 right now, and I'm very, very, very honored to, you know, have just so many viewers and so many supporters like you guys. You guys keep making me, you know, want to do these videos for you guys. You give me so much support and makes me really happy. Thank you so much, and you know, I hope you guys like my 3-parter. I hope you guys enjoyed every single video I made thus far, and I will be, you know, making more videos, you know, because of you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys deserve more credit than I do, okay? Because you guys make me the guy who reviews these things for you guys. But in a way, like I said, you guys are more help than you guys realize. But thank you so much. You know, I'll talk to you guys later.